I'm going to make a picture frame for my for the diploma my grandmother received in 1917. So we're going to go through that. What I'm going to do first is that we're going to rip down a 2x6 for the width of it and for the height of it. And so we decided to cut 2x6 down to 2 inches. It will be 24 inches and by 20 inches. As I've set the table saw here for 2 inches, we're going to rip a 2x6 to 2 inches. Okay. I'll make another cut. What you'll have left then is just a little bit. We'll just set that clear off to the side so nobody gets confused with that. Cut it. Rabbet joint so that the picture and the glass and the backing fits in well. I need to take this rabbeting bit right here, and I'm going to place that in. So I'm going to have to take out this beading bit and put in this rabbeting bit. Okay. I've got my bit in, my rabbeting bit. I've got a piece of scrap here tied down, and I'm going to just make a shortcut to find out if that's what I want or not. So you can still stay video. Once that's done, I can grab that, zoom in on this thing right here, and I can measure and see if that's the depth that I'm after. And it looks like I'm at about 7/16, and I believe that's going to be about the right depth. Okay, so I'm ready to go to work on my project. Wood, and that seems to be acceptable. Now what I'm going to have to do, as I router the inside of this, I'm going to have to keep moving my clamp. So I'm going to have to cut for a little while, move a clamp, and then just keep going back and forth. Okay, but here we go. All right. Now this is all done before I even before I have cut anything to the length for my frame. Okay. Set that off to the side, move my clamp. Again, what keeps this thing from going too deep is the ball bearing. Move my last clamp. Just like that. Now I've got the rabbet joint already prepared to receive my picture, my glass, and my backing. What I've got to do next, I need to take I've done both sides, both of my boards. I need to put in a Roman-O-Gi bit and take out my rabbet bit. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'll get back. Roman-O-Gi bit in. I'm going to adjust the depth a little bit more down, and I've already checked that on a piece of scrap, and it's going to be good. So I'm ready to plug this in and start with the outer edge. I need to make sure that I'm working on the proper edge, and I think that I am right here. All right, here we go. Again, having to move it along just a little bit. I'm going to move this a little bit so that I can get my clamp on it. Now I'm going to have a little bit of, I had a little bit of irregularities in my wood right here. So this is going to look a little ugly, okay? But what I plan on doing for finish is I plan on burning it and then staining it. So this might match my document. My document's old, so I might want to make my frame look old, okay? So I don't think I don't believe it's going to take away from it. So that's going to be okay. Get this shifted on the other side. Now I'm all done with that, and you can see the irregularities. Again, I'm going to go with it for right now. I don't know if I'll like it. If I don't like it, I might not keep it. But to weather this even any more, to make it look old, I could go ahead. For my particular document, it's old. I can take a hammer or chisels or whatever to mark this up. So there's a lot of dents and imperfections on it also. Okay. Measure my document, and when I measured it across, I'm about 17 long, okay? So that's important information, and I'll show you where we're going to use that 17-inch measurement.